Hello everyone, in today's video I'll show you how to crochet this checkered bucket hat. I hope you will enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to hit subscribe, like this video, and let's get into it. And to make this you will need two colors, so 30 grams of each, and I have double knit yarn which is 100% acrylic, but you can also use cotton. Just make sure that it's double knit. Then you will need scissors, needle, and 4mm hook. And to start off, you want to grab any of the two colors that you have and make a magic circle, which you can do by grabbing your tail, wrapping it around your two fingers, making an X like this, then put your hook behind the first and grab your second one. And this is how you do a magic circle. Then you want to chain 2, and the chain 2 will never act as a double crochet throughout. Now into the magic circle you will need to do 12 double crochets. To do one, you yarn over, go into the magic ring, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and repeat until you have 12 in total. This is how it will look once you've got 12. You will need to pull tie on your tail just to close it, and then you want to find your first double crochet here. So you skip the chain because it doesn't count as a stitch, and you go into the first double crochet, yarn over, come back, and do a slip stitch just like so. And this is how your first round will look like with the total number of 12 stitches. To start round 2 you want to chain 2, which doesn't count as a stitch, and now in every single stitch we will be doing a double crochet increase, which means we will be doing 2 double crochets in every single stitch. So for round 2 we will have 24 stitches in total. So straight into that first one, go with the double crochet. So that's 1 and 2, and don't pull through the last 2 loops of your second double crochet because we will change color. So I'm just gonna grab my next one, pull it through, and into the next one we will do 2 double crochets as well, so increase. Again, we are not pulling through the last 2 loops because we are changing color. So I'm just gonna drop my blue, grab my gray again, pull it through, into the next stitch, 2 double crochets, and you already know I'm not pulling through because I'm changing color. 2 double crochets in next, and don't pull through these 2 loops. I'm just gonna drop the blue, grab my gray one, and as you can see I'm carrying my yarn under my stitches. So what I do is I go with my stitch and then I have my tails on top of my hook just like this, so that you can work your yarn under the stitches. And as you can see we are doing 2 double crochets in each stitch, and we change color after every single stitch. So in one stitch we have 2 and we change color. So you do your 2 double crochets, change color, and so on. And this is what you will repeat till the end of this row. And when you come to the end, I just have my last stitch left here. You will finish with a different color than you have here. If you don't, then it means that you might have skipped stitches or missed some, because it needs to be a different color. Then on your last double crochet of this round, you want to change color back to the first one. Find your first double crochet, skipping the chain, and do a slip stitch to join into the round. And this is how it will look. So you will have 24 stitches all together. For the next round, you want to chain 2. Into the first stitch, just do 1 double crochet. Into the next, 2 double crochets. So we are doing 1 single crochet, increase, and so on. So it's 2 double crochets in the next, and on my second double crochet I'm gonna change color. Then into the next one, 1 double crochet, and in the next, 2 double crochets, and then change color. Just like so. So what you are doing for this round is 1 double crochet, 1 increase, and repeat, changing on the third double crochet. So basically 1 double crochet, increase, and you change on the increase. So you don't pull through the last 2 loops and change color. So one more time, 1 double crochet into the next and increase in the next one. And I don't pull through these 2 last loops. I'm gonna drop my color, change, and this is what I will repeat till the end of my row. At the end of round 3, don't finish your last double crochet because we will change color, just like this. You will have 36 double crochets for round 3. Then you want to join it with the first double crochet and chain 2 to begin next round. For round 4, we will do 1 double crochet in next, 1 double crochet in the next, and increase in the next one, where we will change color and then repeat all around. So double crochet into the very first stitch, then double crochet into the next one, and double crochet increase, so 2 double crochets in the next one. Don't pull through the last 2 loops, drop your color, grab a new one and pull through, and repeat the same bit into the next 3. So double crochet, 2 double crochets. And change color on your last double crochet. And repeat this all around. Once you come to the end of your round 4, don't change color and just slip stitch it with the first double crochet of the round. You will have 48 double crochets for round 4, and the reason why we don't change color is because we will now be working on our squares in opposite color. So we will have blue here and gray here, so that's why we don't change on the last round. But yeah, you want to chain 2 to begin, and what we will do is basically double crochet in the first 3 stitches and increase in the 4th where we will change color. So double crochet in the first, then double crochet in the next one, double crochet in the 3rd, and in the 4th you want to do 2 double crochets in that one stitch, and don't pull through the last 2 loops as we will change color. And then again you will repeat the same thing, 3 double crochets in the next 3 and 2 double crochets in the last. So 1 double crochet in next, 1 in next, and 1 more in next, and then 2 in this last one. So that's 1 and 2, and as always change color. So yeah, repeat this all around and I will meet you at the end. At the end of row 5, change color on your last stitch and then slip stitch it together with the first double crochet. And you will have 60 double crochets for row 5. Now for the next row you want to chain 2, and what we will be doing is double crochet in the next 4 and increase in the 5th where we will change color. So double crochet in the first one and next, and 3rd one, and 4th. In your last you do 2 double crochets and don't pull through the last 2 loops as we will change color, and this is what you will repeat. So 4 double crochets in the next 4 and 2 in the last, and change color. So yeah, repeat this all around and I will meet you at the end. At the end of round 6, you want to do your last double crochet, change color, and slip stitch it with the first double crochet. For round 6 you will have 72 double crochets around, and now to begin next round you want to chain 2 and do 5 double crochets in the next 5 stitches, then increase in the last, change color, and repeat. So first double crochet in the first, then in next, and repeat until you do double crochets in 5. Just like this. And this last one, do 2 double crochets and don't pull through the last 2 loops to change color. Then again repeat 5 double crochets, increase in last and change color. And repeat this all around. So I'm gonna finish that and I will meet you at the end. Now at the end of row 7 you will have 84 double crochets around. Don't change color because we completed 3 rows again, so we need the opposite color to be above this. So I'm not changing color, going into the first double crochet to do slip stitch. This is how it will look so far. It should be quite straight at this point. It might curl a bit, but mainly it should be just flat circle basically. From now on we will only be doing double crochets in every single stitch, so no more increases, meaning that our hat will turn to build up the sides. So for the next 3 rows you want to chain 2 to begin, and you will be doing 1 double crochet in each stitch, changing color on your 7th. So you do 7 double crochets, change color, do 7 double crochets, change color, and so on for the next 3 rounds. And this is where I change color. So on the last double crochet, which is the 7th one, and then I will go in with the double crochets until it's time to change color again. And your next 3 rows will be 84 stitches around because we are not doing any increases. I'm changing color again, and this is what I will repeat. So I'm gonna finish my 3 rows and I will come back at the end to show you what to do next. But yeah, once you complete every single row, you just slip stitch it with the first double crochet, chain 2, and do your next row. Once you have finished those 3 rows of doing just double crochets around, this is how it will look. It will start to shape into a bucket hat, and at the end of your row, don't change color because we will now need to work into the opposite color again, as you can see, as we are doing those squares in 3 rows only. So do not change color, do a slip stitch into the first double crochet, then chain 2, and you will repeat those 3 rows one more time in this opposite color now. So go in, do double crochets around, changing color every 7 stitches after every 7 double crochets basically. It's super easy to understand where to change color because it's always the last stitch of your color here. So yeah, just go in with those double crochets and I will meet you at the end once I complete those 3 rows. And once you have finished another 3 rows, at the end, don't change color and slip stitch it with the first double crochet. Then chain 2, and you will need to again do those 3 rows of double crochet in every single stitch. So it's just basically a repeat of this bit, because we are again doing a start with this color. So do another 3 rows, and it's still gonna remain 84 stitches. You will change color after every 7 double crochets, and I will meet you at the end. And once you do finish those 3 rows for the very last time, this is how it will look. At the end, you want to slip stitch it with the first double crochet as always, chain 2, and now we will be working on the brim of the bucket hat, so we will be doing some increases again. So into the very first stitch you want to do increase, so 2 double crochets, then 2 double crochets in the next 2, so 1 in each, again double crochet increase in next, and 3 double crochets in the next 3. And once you do your last, this is where you will change color, so grab your next color, pull it through, and repeat this again. So increase 2 double crochets, increase 3 double crochets. On your last double crochet, as always, change color, and this is what you will need to repeat all around. So once again, it's increase, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, increase, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and 1 double crochet, and this is what you will repeat. So per 1 square there are 2 increases. So I'm gonna finish mine and I will meet you at the end. And at the end of this row you want to change color, slip stitch it with the first double crochet, and you should have 108 stitches all together. Then to start next row you chain 2, and now we will do increase and then 8 double crochets in the next 8 stitches. So straight into the first one, do 2 double crochets, and in next 8 just 1 in each. On your 8th double crochet, change color and repeat the stitches, so increase in the first and finish off by doing 1 double crochet in the next 8. On your last one, change color, and you will now need to repeat this all around. So I'm gonna finish mine and I will meet you at the end. And at the end of this row, you will need to change color, slip stitch it with the first double crochet, and you will have 120 stitches for this row. Now for the last row, which is row 19, you will need to do 1 double crochet in every single stitch. So you will do 10, then change color, do another 10, and so on till you come all around. So just a row of double crochets. And on your 10th, you're gonna change color, do another 10 double crochets, and I will meet you at the end. And when you come to an end of your row 19, just do a slip stitch into the first double crochet with your same color, chain 1, cut the yarn off and pull it through. And the last thing left to do is just to hide the tails in, so grab your needle, flip your work to the wrong side, and just go into a couple of stitches one way. So I'm just gonna do on this side, then back the other way just to make sure that it's secure. Once that's done, you can cut it off. Then you will need to do the same with your initial tail here, so hide this one as well, and this is how it will look. And this is how it will look. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you in my next one.